An SRS is a simple random sample, which means this experiment is compiled completely of randomly picked people. To choose an SRS of 250 students, assign labels 0001 through 3500 of your enrolled student sample, and use the random digits categorized in Table A to pick from. From the back of your statistics book, Table A shows a wide variety of random numbers, and going down the lines, you can pick the 250 students between 0001 and 3500. Remember that the numbers from 3501 to 9999 and 0000 are out of your digit range. In this example, from Table A, on line 101, 1922 is a number that fits in your range. However, 3950 does not. It exceeds your digit range. To choose a systematic sample of 250 students out of your given 3,500 enrolled students, figure out how many groups will evenly divide your sample with equal amounts of people in each group. To find this, divide 3500 by 250. Divide that and you get 14. That means that you will have 250 groups with 14 people in each. Now, with this, you can randomly select a student from your first group by labeling them 01 to 14. Flipping back to Table A, pick the first number that fits between the range 01 to 14. The numbers 00 and 15 through 99 are out of your digit range. Once you have this randomly selected student, you can pull the same number from each of your other groups. For example, if you randomly select the number 08 from Table A, that means that your sample of 250 students will be a compilation of student 08 from each 250 groups that were available. A stratified random sample is when you take an experiment into several stages, dividing the sampling frame into distinct groups. With this problem, you want to have a somewhat proportionate idea from both the on-campus and off-campus students, and we'll be dividing the 2,400 students into a sampling frame of 250. The 200 for on-campus students and 50 for off-campus students. To begin, you will perform an SRS from your group of 2,400 on-campus students. You will label each student from 0001 to 2,400. Once this is done, pick 200 students from this list, using any given line from Table A. For your group of the off-campus students, you will do the same. Label each student from 0001 to 1,100. Pick each student randomly, according to whatever order you receive from Table A, from any given line. Go through each line of Table A until you have 50 off-campus students. Now you have a stratified sample of randomly selected off-campus and on-campus students. This question is simply asking for your opinion. You can just explain which sampling method you would prefer to use.